Demo night is a chance for them to show what they've learned over the 6 months, a chance for them to shine, to tap into all of the adrenaline that has built up over the 6 months, to present themselves, their company, and what they've learned.
Demo night is a nerve-wracking experience. Let me just give you a picture of what's happening that night. 300 people sitting in the audience. You are presenting in the best theatre in Southern Hemisphere.
They're going to have two huge burdens to work with. One is the stage fright, the difficulty of standing up in front of that many people.
The delivery I can help you with, but the delivery
I feel
will
like
be...
I'm a lost cause when it comes to this delivery.
You're not.
And the other one is the weight of the consequences of this for their business.
I can't wait for this to finish.
6 months.
Cheers to that.
Demo night, they're going to be scared. Not just scared because they think that investors might be in the audience, but rather because of the fact that it's the last time, as a group, as a cohort, that all the teams are together representing what they have built over the course of the last 6 months.
And you know, we have to hand in a one-pager this week about business and what it stands for, and I'm like, I've actually got no idea. Like, I know what it stands for now, I know what it stands for, but I don't know what it looks like.
Oh, that is big, man. That's what I'm going to talk about. That is some
Alright everyone, if you're presenting, sit in the front 3 rows. If you're not presenting, pick a random seat.
Do not choose with anyone.
Can you find Olga and let her know she needs to be in the theatre now? I believe we achieved what we set up to do, which is in 6 months' time, accelerate their businesses to something that would otherwise take 2 or 3 years to do. And during that time, during the 6 month time, it sets up the foundation for them to go on.
So here we are at Demo Day. Who's pretty excited? Yeah! Tonight's your night. Be really proud of how far you've come, what you've done. Those 10,000 tiny steps, they all have mattered. You probably won't even appreciate it until you talk to some people here tonight who met you maybe at boot camp and are seeing you again, and when they say, holy shit, I can't believe that you've come so far and done so much.
Woo! We do expect the theatre itself to be packed with 300 people. And in the audience, we have every single major venture capital fund. Everyone who is anyone in the startup and VC world is going to be there. So it's a really big night.
There's so much money in this room, and there's so many connections that can be made to even more money. So that's really what's important about the nights like tonight.
Yeah, each team gets 5 minutes to basically get the whole audience engaged, excited, committed to their business. They're not going to succeed with everybody, but they want a couple of people in the audience to be like, wow, I'd like to be a part of that in some way. I want to join the company, I want to invest. They've got 5 minutes to connect to this really engaged audience and make an impact.
There are multi-millionaires sitting in this audience. There are people who have run companies and exited from companies. They've got a great deal of cash behind them. They are interested in seeing what the future of this country can do with a bit more investment and a bit more innovation. So absolutely, we're talking about multiple millions of dollars available to the teams today.
This could be the difference between whether or not they go forward as a business or they look at changing what they do next week. It can be actually that cut and dry, because unfortunately there's only so much money and there's only so much investment available for really good ideas, and if you don't get it right on the night, it's not going to work for you in the future.
A lot of the startups won't know the people in the audience who are the ones who've really got, you know, the big checkbooks that can absolutely help them most. And I think in a lot of ways that's a good thing, because if they were aware of, you know, how much each of all of those individuals were actually worth, then that might be a little bit too much stress.
I don't think there's anything where you feel this responsibility to not just your team, not just the business, but also like your own life and your personal life. You know, I think all of the founders here are pouring in their life savings, pouring in their time and their commitment, and that's a lot of stress to be holding because of course you want it to pull off. And then you've got all of these tiny little markers along the way that are just breadcrumbs of success, and you just look out for those ones and think, okay, I've got that one, can I get to the next one? Because I think part of the startup is you're always at the beginning and you're always just starting again.
All right, everybody up. The big companies that change the world, they might look shiny today, but I can tell you, every single one of them started just like you guys. All right? Started with a huge vision, great big bag of mess, and the actual passion to see it through, make it happen. Okay? So every one of you has earned your place on that stage. Okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. Whoa! All right.
Good evening, Sydney! My name is Mick Labinskas. I'm entrepreneur in residence here at muru-D Sydney, and I'm very excited to show you these 9 amazing companies tonight. These companies come in with global ambitions, a team that can build and sell a product, and the excitement and all the thrills that go to building a world-class technology company. And to kick us off tonight, we have Steve and Johnny from Drive Yellow.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you. Not quite yet. I didn't get the reaction. So what you got to do when we say hello, everyone, you got to say hello, yellow. Hello, everyone. No, off cue again. Hello, everyone. Thank you. That's beautiful. My name's Steve Finale. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Drive Yellow.
And I'm Johnny Timms. I'm the COO and other co-founder of Drive Yellow.
So what I'm going to get you to do so you can really just understand exactly what we do, I want you to imagine your favourite food being delivered. But imagine if that pizza was delivered an hour and a half late.
Yeah, look, I think it's one of those things where obviously you've got no idea what's going to happen, but you put in all this training, and then at the last minute, hopefully it's all just going to click in.
Loved it.
I think sometimes when you're up on stage, it's hard to feel like you're just totally present because something just kind of takes over you. We're building the future of mental health. Help us to be able to stop kids from getting depressed. Help us to be able to reach a new mother at 3 a.m. to get the help that she needs, not to have to wait another week to see a therapist.
I know she'll be pumped and she'll be backstage, very focused and very excited. And I know when this is all over in about 10 minutes, she'll be so relieved.
Because we can't solve the entirety of mental health, but we can definitely make it a lot easier to get help. So help us to prevent mental illness. Thank you.
Buddy!
Up next, we have Phoebe from Alden Foxes.
Stop talking to me. I'm not interested in what you have to say. These are the messages that I've been communicating to my daughter without meaning to and without realising it. Now, I've been reflecting a lot recently on my parenting style and how I interact with my daughter Beatrix. And what I've realised is I'm not doing a very good job. When I'm with her, I'm busy, I'm distracted, I'm pretty much always on my phone. And this technology, which is supposed to be bringing us closer together, is actually pulling us apart. Now, here's where we started. We delivered kids' creativity boxes, and we did a good job. We generated $160,000 of revenue, distributed more than 8,000 boxes. But what I came to realise is this was just another distraction. Actually, parents weren't doing them with their children, so we weren't living up to our purpose. So we decided to take a new approach. And we've recently pivoted from children to families. And this week, we launched a campaign. It's about taking 7 minutes a day for 7 days to connect with your children. Now, last night we had a preview, and my daughter was sitting in the front row. And she heard me pitch for the first time. And she heard me acknowledge that I hadn't been a very good mum. And I couldn't look at her. But you know, I should have looked at her. And I should have said, I'm doing this for you because this matters, because you matter. So please join me, this is important. Take the pledge, share your commitment on social media. Let's raise a generation of parents who aren't distracted by technology, but who are present and in the moment with their kids. Thank you.
Next, we have Solange from CubeWriter.
So who here's been catching Pokemon this week? Can you get a show of hands? Yeah. It's pretty cool tech. We're using technology every day to do the most amazing, incredible, and sometimes ridiculous things. But it's actually shaping our very economy.
I just walked off the stage, sat down, checked my inbox, got an email from an investor. I haven't even been off stage for more than a minute.
At CubeWriter, we inspire learning by capturing students' imaginations and giving them a dynamic learning environment. And what better environment to do this in than space? With the help of our global space leaders, our partners, NASA, SpaceX, and the International Space Station, to name a few, we at CubeWriter have developed a world-class education program that takes ordinary secondary students, like you and I were, into quite literally becoming rocket scientists. Because at the end of the program, we launch the student experiments up to the International Space Station, where they get run with the help of the astronauts on board. And it's a history-making event. We're the first Australian company to be given the federal permission to launch something to space. Thanks. They say that space is the final frontier, but for CubeWriter, it is just the beginning. Thank you.
Up next, we have Olga from Persollo.
Hello everyone, my name is Olga and I'm co-founder and CEO of Persollo. How many of you would want to know how to sell more? At Persollo, we know how to do it. We're experts in raising conversion.
Good job.
We specialize in fashion brands and retailers, and we've created the most powerful one-step checkout to help them sell through social media and mobile. Yes, so thank you so much for your attention. I really look forward to chatting to every one of you tonight at the booth. Thanks.
Investors have seen proof that they can inspire a room, they could inspire their team, they could get them to run, you know. They want to know these people are leaders, because otherwise, like, where's their team going to come from? Where's their press going to come from? Where are their customers going to come from? They've got to feel that energy from these people, and I think that I really felt that from all of them tonight.
guys are like the iceberg of what's possible for people that wonder about space.
It makes science sexy.
That's it.
Right?
No,
That's what it is. It makes science sexy.
But it's also a category that doesn't exist.
Yeah. I guess as shareholders, we support the new vision. As Phoebe's co-founder and whatever it was in our little foxes that my role was, I support the new vision 100%.
Yes, it was very emotive. You've done the heartstring really well.
Yeah,
and I know it was actually not, you actually meant like as it was.
So tonight we've had 3 sales of our pilot of something which doesn't really exist yet, but it's people buying into the concept. So I'm like mentors that we've met along the journey who previously were kind of lukewarm are now hot. You know, they're like, I get it, I get it. But we've had investors also interested in saying that they want to catch up with us as well.
Look, I'm always looking for a passionate founder, a founding team who really are committed to the cause and who are chasing a big market. And of course, if they have some early traction, whether it's in the form of sales or whether it's in the form of positive user experiences, that gets me excited.
It feels like there's a lot of opportunity. So we've had people that want to basically connect us to people who could not just do one sale, but could do hundreds, if not thousands. And that's really important to me.
I was very proud of Sol today. I thought that she had gone from being a girl who was not very confident about her public speaking to being an assured company director, somebody who really knew what would inspire people, and I think that she inspired the audience tonight.
Nobody's fixing it, then somebody has.
I think Solange did excellently with her pitch. I could not have been happier with her. Lit up the room, people were applauding, it was excellent. I'm so proud of her tonight.
I don't think I've changed, like, I don't feel like the same person. Like, I feel really, really different. Like, and especially looking back at what I was at the start of the program and to now, it doesn't even feel real.
Seb and Solange represent the beginning of a new category. It's a promise and the wonder that children can have about space. That short glimmer of hope that usually was very exclusive to only a handful of people is now available to every single Australian child. That's just a wonderful thing.
Oh, no, past the railway tracks. No, this is it. This is it. This is it. I wanted my life to be an adventure. I wanted it to be interesting and unique. And I think that, exploring literally the final frontier, the universe, I think that is probably one of the greatest adventures anyone could ever do. I feel really, really happy. I mean, this, to me, is the culmination of everything we've worked at through muru-D. This is past demo night. This is sort of the beginning of something new and something amazing.
So pretty. It's just been absolutely magical. Like this morning, it's beautiful. It's like the perfect setting to have as, the opening of a new chapter.
Oh, it's filling up. It's exciting. Nobody touch it though. That volatile will turn to ice pretty quick.
It looks like a giant whoopee cushion.
This is just really the beginning. I mean, this is the first small thing that we're going to be doing, and then we're going to be moving on to rocket launches. We're going to be moving on to even bigger things and better things. We're going to be helping even more kids, It's going to be really amazing, I think.
That is the coolest.
You can grab up here and just pull down.
Oh, there's so much mass in that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
The thing I like about this balloon launch is the fact that, we're literally exploring. We're paving new way. And that's sort of what Cube Rider does a lot,
We're going as close to space as we can without getting a launch. It's like our first step. It's like our mini mission. We've worked so hard and been through so much over the last 6 months, but when you get to moments like this and feel the magic in it, it's just all worth it.
So that's yours, you can grab onto that. Don't let it go.
Like to the duct tape part?
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna do a countdown? I think I live for these moments. I mean, this is what I love doing. You know, I love pushing the boundaries. I love being able to go further.
6,
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Go?
Let go. They say that we were born too late to explore the Earth and too early to explore the cosmos. But I just don't think that's true. I think that there are 1,000 students up there right now exploring the stratosphere, and in 2 months' time in November, we're going to be taking them to explore the cosmos. That is incredible.